YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Movie Zone with me, your host Jonathan, aka the Dr. Movies. And today, if you're here watching this trailer review, it's for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. That's right, the Turtles are back once again, causing mayhem, having some pizza, having some fun, kicking butt, beating up Shredder, all these other good things. And now we have some new characters in this movie, and it looks fun. It really looks fun. I really enjoyed this trailer a lot. What the first one did for me, and minus the whole problems that everybody had, where Michael Bay being a part of it, and everybody thought they were going to be aliens and people going to his house and threatening to kill the man, but it wasn't like that at all. The first one, I think I have a review for it. If I don't, I will put one up eventually. However, the first one kicked butt. I really enjoyed that movie a lot. Had problems, but yet, you know what? It was fun for what it was. So now it looks like the Turtles are back, and it looks like the city now has embraced them. It looks like they're, like the people know that they're there, but we don't see them because they're still ninjas. They still operate in the shadows. The only people who really know about them is Will Arnett's character, and of course April O'Neil, played by Megan Fox, which she still looks fine. Anyway, now we have a new character in the movie. Casey Jones is in the movie. If you remember him, if you ever seen the original movies, he's pretty much this vigilante guy, and he's played by Stephen Amell. If you don't know who that is, he's an Arrow. You should be watching that show. Anyway, he's a vigilante. He does his own thing. He basically has hockey sticks, and he goes out fighting his own crime. And then he finally meets April O'Neil, and then they fall in love. Moving on. Then we get a glimpse of the shot, which I thought was pretty cool. You get to see the turtle van, which is like their way of transportation to the comic books and of course the cartoon series. And I just realized something. We never really got one in the original movies at all. I never seen them in those movies, so pretty cool to see them here. And they have the gadgets in it too, because in the cartoon they always had these weird gadgets where they have pizza shaped things shooting out of the car. And it looks cool. It looks really cool. It looks fun. I mean, it looks like they kind of went a little bit more with the budget here. I mean, the budget in the first one was kind of low, but it made money. So I think they had a little bit more fun with this one, so it looks cool. And then we got new villains in this movie. I mean, of course, Shredder's back. If you didn't see the first one, he was still alive after what happened in the first one, but I don't want to get into too much detail about the first one. So in this one, he's back. Now you get to see his face and all that stuff. And now he's been creating new hybrid creatures, if you will call them that. He creates Bebop and Rocksteady. Now, Bebop and Rocksteady were these two like mutant creatures that Shredder created in the cartoon. He had a scientist help him create it, played by Tyler Perry. Now, Tyler Perry is in this movie. He plays a mad scientist. Pretty much the reason why Bebop and Rocksteady are what they are now. And now you see the scenes where they are chasing the turtles, and it looks so much fun. I really enjoyed watching this trailer. It made me laugh a lot. I mean, you had Casey Jones. Looks like he's going to be good. I mean, I still prefer the original actor who played Casey in the original movie. Well, that's just me. Let's see what happens here. But I think Stephen Amell is going to do a good job. I mean, he's great as the Arrow, so I can't wait to see it. It looks fun. It's not taking itself seriously, too. That's another thing. Like, where it's not gonna be like, oh my god, all these other comic book movies, superhero movies, all dark. I mean, they're going with a darker tone, but they're also keeping a light flavor to it, so that way kids can enjoy it as well. And it looks good. I have nothing else to say about this movie besides it's gonna be cool. It might not do as much as the first one, because I do have one negative about this movie. I feel like it might go too far into cartoonish, just a little bit. There's a certain scene here where you see Tyler Perry's character acting all like, ooh, like a really bad cartoon villain. So, besides that, I just worried that it might just go too cartoonish here. So I'm hoping it keeps that flavor of darkness and, light at the same time and keep them together. So it doesn't have to really go too cartoonish like a certain Batman and Robin did. Or other movies that they try to go dark and then it goes way too cartoonish in the middle of the movie. So I'm hoping that. But other than that, this trailer rocks. I cannot wait to see this movie. June can't come here any faster now. So hopefully this movie is good. Because I really enjoyed the first one. I still prefer the original movies. 1 and 2 particularly. 3 was... I like 3, but not as much as the first 2. So hopefully this one continues as pretty much good as the first one. And let's see what happens. And of course, don't worry. Michael Bay is not directing this. He's just a producer. They got the original director back. So it's all good. So let me know in your comments. Which is your favorite Ninja Turtle movie? Have you seen the original ones? Have you seen the remake? Let me know. Leave a comment. And thank you. Have a good day.